Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today, I'm not installing fire sprinklers. No. We had a holiday or some kind of day off, so the company decided to put me into work cleaning up the shop. But before we cleaned up the shop, you have to see in the shop. It is so dark in that shop, so I'm struggling with the first light. And we went back and forth, like some of the light bulbs worked. I didn't know if I was putting them in wrong or right. So, like I always say, nothing is easy. So you can see I fought it left and right, and I even had the other guy go up there and say, "Am I doing this right?" And he said, "Yeah, you're doing it right." So I guess it is the ballast. The ballast is bad, but you don't know that while you're sticking in a light bulb. So there's another guy. We said, "Well, why don't you try it?" And all three of us. How many people does it take to change a light bulb? Well, let me rephrase that. How many sprinkler fitters does it take to change a light bulb? It took three of us to figure out that wasn't going to work. But so we moved on to the next one. So there I am taking out the old bulbs. And yeah, let's see if this one works. Of course, this one worked. But it's not easy putting in these light bulbs because you can't really see what you're doing from far away. But yeah, I'm not an electrician. I wish I was sometimes, but I do not like messing with that electrical wire. I'm afraid to get shocked. I don't know how these guys do it. So before I set up my ladder, I gotta move. Let's see how crowded this shop is. It's just a mess. Oh, I almost broke that light. You see the ladder hit it? Oops. That would not be good if I had to tell the boss that I broke a light, changing light bulbs. But anyway, I moved on over to the next light bulb section, and sure enough, I fought this one a little bit too. There was something wrong with the light bulb would not go in. You can see I'm fighting it here a little bit, so I called my buddy over and we talked for a minute, and he said, "Yeah, it's messed up." So, well, that's what I'm talking about. These light bulbs do not go in easy, and they always say that, "Oh, it's just easy, just go and screw them in." Well, first of all, they haven't been screwed out in years and years, so that's why I say that nothing's easy, because they haven't been taken out. You can see they're all burned out, so that's how long they've been in there. These things have a lifespan for like forever. So here I am again, moving a little path so I can put my ladder there. It's like a maze craze, and that ladder is not light either. So that's what I'm doing. I'm changing these light bulbs, but after I get done with all these light bulbs, I got to clean up this shop because it's getting ridiculous, or you can't even find anything. So you know what they say, you can waste a lot of money looking for material. So there I go, I got them all undone, and believe it or not, well, you believe it, this middle one did not work either. But I don't want to spoil the suspense. But it is frustrating that you don't know that if it's you or the light. And sure enough, it was the light. So I just kept going. All right, let's set up this camera right over here. I got you in the lid view. I clipped you on my hat, and I can see that This is almost too much and too fast because I had to move a lot of stuff around and it might just be too much for your eyes. So I don't know if that clipping that camera on my head is a good idea or not. I guess it would be for some applications, but for this one, I don't know. Maybe this is kind of good. You can see me have to struggle with getting these light bulbs out. And I got these real big hands, so they barely fit up in those little tight spots. So got to be careful with those bulbs. I would not want to break one of those bulbs. It'd just make more of a mess. All right, let's get 2 at a time. Let's not get cocky here and bring up 6. We don't want to break one, like I said. 2 at a time, that's enough. Let's go 2 more. Each light has 6 light bulbs. So, and this light did not work either. So out of 6 lights, 3 of them worked completely and 3 of them didn't. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these light bulb changing adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. That's right. We just finished changing out light bulbs. It's a holiday today, so we had a day to work, but not to work on jobs. We had to change these light bulbs. That's right. If you ever want to see what a sprinkler shop looks like, well, here it is. Just a little hole in the wall, as they say. You got a gym over there, a CrossFit gym, and right here you got an unorganized fire sprinkler shop with pipe rack, and you can see all this is unorganized. So this is going to be organized, but now we can see before we couldn't see what we were looking at. So now my job will be to finish the day trying to put this stuff back to some kind of spot. There are spots for everything, but not for this stuff. So out of 30 light bulbs, I got 4 left. But you can see the ballast wasn't working on some of them. So the light bulbs are installed correctly, but the ballasts are out. So, but this is a lot better than it was. So I did get something done today. But look at here. This is what we call plastic. That's a plastic fire sprinkler pipe with glue. It glues together. Can you believe it? Yeah, residential. When you live in houses or apartments, they get blasted. Plastic to steel adapter. You see that? Plastic to steel adapter. Alright, let's quit messing around. Put those 8-inch Vicks in the 8-inch Vic pile. And 5-inch Vic. My goodness. That's a rare one, isn't it? Okay. Yep. We have earthquakes in California. So when you have one building and the pipe goes to the other building, you need this. An expansion joint. Alright, well, let's finish this video with putting this stuff back together. I'm not going to do all that. Okay, well, this hole in the wall is fixed. I got to go in there. I'm just going to set the camera up and move some boxes around. So this is just going to be me moving boxes around. So you get to watch me change light bulbs and move boxes around. All right. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these light bulb changing adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye bye, everybody. Now you can watch me move boxes around. Let's go get to work.